Yo, what's going on, guys? S2E37 Gaming back once again in GTNH on episode 37. And today there's sort of two prongs to what I want to be doing. First off is the blast furnace upgrades. I'm finishing what I've started from last episode. So we're cooling down a whole bunch of HSSG right now. Let it run for quite a while. And I actually auto-crafted enough for 16 coil blocks. Let's grab these. And this will complete the quest. We'll just sort those in there. So yeah, next up is HSSS, and then I guess Naquita after that. I feel like HSSS is not hard to make, from what I remember. Let's just preview it before we move on. Oh yeah, just iridium and osmium, plus HSSG. So I mean, if you're there, you're there, but we're not there yet, so. Okay, so with this, we're gonna start making a new blast furnace area. And where these are going to go is probably going to be right here, in this room right here. And I'm going to have to do like a pretty big energy buffer for this part of the base, just because I'm going to be doing a lot of stuff with it. And I'm probably going to expand this room vertically as well. So all this stuff up here can get destroyed. I don't need the HV workshop anymore. And we can get rid of all these machines and clean up. And move the implosion compressor as well. Another room that can be destroyed right now is going to be this room. So the old ore processing, so we're pretty much done with this. I just gotta clear out the rest of these chests, and the problem right now is just storage space for me. But it's just gonna be blast furnace is the bottleneck. So let's get to work. I'm probably back. I haven't been able to record in a bit because they've been doing construction in the apartment next door to me, so I haven't been able to. It's been way too loud, so I'm about to upgrade my controller, but until then, let's go through this new area up here. So I tore a whole bunch of stuff down, still more to do. But I have an automatic blast smelter, which is getting through a ton of aluminum right now. So now we have steel and aluminum passive. And now, I guess next up is stainless steel, but we'll keep going one at a time. But yeah, we're using the HSSG coils just because they're getting cheaper now. That's kind of the new standard for me, so I'm going to keep going on down the line. I don't know if I'll do like a huge line of these, or if I'll just do like double wall shares and keep it at that. But we'll see. I have a little convenient cable tunnel here too. Worked out very nicely. These pipes gotta go away. And yeah, that's where we're at with aluminum now, so we're very good on that as well. And the thing with this actually is that we have aluminum ingots, but we need to make aluminum dust for the indium line. So I guess we could just take it out of here and macerate it and put it in like... I don't even need to put it in a drawer, I don't think. Maybe there's a reason to put it in a drawer, but we'll see. I bet aluminum does have uses for things. But yeah, also while I'm here, let's upgrade this. So I'm running out of channels. So let's just try to do this. Now, my idea for this originally was to go... Oh my god. Let me just take a look at this real quick. So we gotta go two out like this and do a new color. And that can't be allowed to connect there. There's got to be a better way. I mean, I guess that's it, but I feel like I messed this up because what that did right there was not what I wanted. And we already have 8 channels in the white cable, so maybe I could rearrange the cables and make it work. I don't know. But I mean, let's keep going with this. I can improve this later. I just need more P2Ps right now, which is kind of the reason I'm doing this and is the problem. I guess now that I could afford dense cables, we could actually do a bit more with this. Let me see, if I had a dense cable here, what would I be able to get away with? Yeah, I could do a lot more. Let's request some denses and then we can upgrade this the proper way. So I've come up with what I think I want to do. So this is going to waste the channel on the top here like this, but I think this is fine. We'll see if I like this. And then we'll take a look. I put the dense cables here. So it's using 12 right now. So it's going to end up using 16 here. And then we'll do another, I guess we'll do another row of them here. And then one more here. And it's sort of going to make like little cubes of cables being used. I think that'll work out pretty well. I think this is going to be a good way to expand this. And then we can keep going with the different colors on the other side of it and make this longer if we have to. And I'm pretty sure this should work out just fine how it is. So yeah, we'll see if we like that. I need to reassign some channels. I moved some stuff around, so I gotta remember what I had going on. I think that was the miscellaneous ore processing that got broken. So let me go take a look. Oh yeah, it was the guys over here. So these are all set up now. So yeah, over here, this is gonna be the ilmenite processing. So this is chemical bath. I'm gonna want this to be sulfuric acid. Just make sure this is right. Select P2P is the input, bind target is output. Okay. So click on input, bind. Then sulfuric gets in here. We don't have power yet. That's a problem. So I got to bring a power cable over here. I want to start making some buffers throughout the base of energy, because I feel like the way I'm doing it right now is not ideal. Maybe we'll do like a 9x EV buffer over here for now. Like, it's so annoying though, because I'm on the brink of upgrading everything, so it's very annoying. I don't feel like doing it. I'm now also electrolyzing my alumina. I have the aluminum barrel filled upstairs now, so I kind of want aluminum dust, just how it is. So that's what we're doing there now. But yeah, this will now make my... So this is going to make green vitriol solution. Actually, this is recycled. This doesn't even need sulfuric anymore. So we'll break that now. I don't mind that this much got in there. I really don't care. But yeah, if we take a look at this recipe, where is it? Yes, yeah, so you get 2 green vitriol water solution out of this, and then you electrolyze 2 of those, and you get the sulfuric right back. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. And I need an electrolyzer for this. I feel like I had one lying around. And then just, I guess everything else is going to go in the A system and get sorted from there. Also, now that I'm highly confident in my alloy smelter setup, let's adjust this. So this will automatically output back into an interface now and complete the loop on the recipes. So now if I go and ask for centrifuge casings, I should be able to do it. Oh, I need plates. Let's program those and see if we can do it then. Alright, this guy's working flawlessly now. So I forget if I explained this or not, but the basically for the hatches, or the buses that is, the number in the hatch corresponds to the number of dust it puts in there, so you need to get a bigger hatch for the bigger numbers. That's the correlation I've noticed so far, at least. We'll see if there's any exceptions to that. But like the circuit 4, these all need 4 different types of dust. And the 5 needs 5 dusts. And now that I have that set up, it's all automated. What the heck was that? I just saw something weird on my screen. But yeah, now that that's all set up, lost my train of thought, we can automate that now. Let's close up the floor. And then we can finish this centrifuge over here. I still haven't brought power over here, but we are almost ready to. Oh, I need a bus as well. I think I've requested some energy hatches. That's great. Yeah, this centrifuge's job is going to be 100% to centrifuge helium, to centrifuge and stone dust all the time. So, well, that's what that's gonna be doing for forever, eternally. Did I ever make these hatches? No. There's no shot I'm out of polyethylene. Oh, that's why. I never put the fluid discretizer back in the system. That would be why. I knew I was forgetting something. You can just go there. And if I ask for like 3 of these, no real reason, just pick a random number. Looks like everything is happy. I gotta get these coolant cells on auto, on like passive as well. They're pretty easy to make, but I just don't have them passive right now, but I would like to do that. So we gotta wait for those. While I'm thinking about it, let's take a look at this. How are we doing on energy? Okay, better than I thought we would be. It's like an average like 10,000 out. Whenever I run this IV assembly machine, my base like dies because it's 8,000 EU per tick being pulled in just this one machine over here. Now why does it have that in there? But yeah, it's basically pulling so much power that it messes up everything else in the base, and it's kind of a problem. And the solution to it is probably a full rewire of all my power, but I have ideas to make it even better. So I kind of want to do like smaller buffers throughout the base of power, just so that you don't have an issue like that where stuff's turning off, where if there is a massive draw somewhere, it's okay and it's not going to doom the entire base. Like it can withstand a big hit or a sudden burst in energy usage somewhere. At least that's as far as I could think ahead, I guess. What is this? Empty. So let's get all this hooked up. Let's get the ilmenite going. Let's get this going. Then we'll keep moving on. Did you think I was going to leave all the input buses in the front of the centrifuge? I definitely wouldn't. Not yet, at least. So yeah, we're going to put the end stone in here. And we're just going to do it like this with the export bus for now. Just because I can. And this takes a while anyway, so we don't need throughput. So we're happy with this. And we connect that. So we'll see if this works. Is there really a reason for me to do this? Let me just make another item filter. In fact, let me just say let's get 10 of them. Oh, I'm out of zinc. Oh no. Do I have zinc? Yeah, we have a bit of zinc. Oh. But yeah, what I have set up right now, which is probably questionable. So I get 3 outputs out of this: tungstate, sand, and platinum metallic powder dust. And the sand I don't really care about. We're just going to trash can it. But I have this on priority 1 and this on priority -1, and I'm kind of hoping that it'll go the way that I want it. But I feel like it's risky because if my entire system clogs with sand, it's a little bit annoying. So maybe we're just better off putting 2 filters. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll make another filter just because I can. And then the helium has to go into here. And we need to make a super tank for it. So let me get a cell of that. So the helium is one of the... See, every output from this is great, except for the sand. But I really enjoy having helium, because now I can make all the superconductors. And this tank's got nothing in it, so that is now the helium tank. Lock the fluid. We'll overflow void. And then I'm going to need a fluid storage bus for this. I think I have one of them lying around. Yeah, I have many of them lying around. I took a whole bunch of these off because a lot of them didn't really need it. Like, were just unnecessary. Okay, there we go. We're filling up. So the other part of this is that the tungstate and the platinum metallic powder need to go where they got to go. So the tungstate is already automatically being input over here, so this will run whenever it needs to, whenever it can. And the platinum metallic powder is supposed to go over here. This isn't set up yet, but let's set it up. So yeah, all I gotta do is get an export bus for this. And then run a couple cables over. And then this could actually move now. I don't need this here anymore, so let me remind myself of that. I think I gotta move the mercury over, but that's gonna be it. Yeah, all this can get processed now properly. Now let's see, did I get one yet? Yeah, looks like we got 2 of them. So this is going to run all the time, and that's kind of wild, honestly. Like, we're going to have so much platinum, it's going to be crazy. I don't even know what to do with all of it. I guess we got to start doing some fun things in IV with it. I also got to figure out what I'm doing with this room. I guess more machines go in here, maybe more lines. We'll see. I don't want to box myself in with machinery. I kind of do want to leave like a walkway through things, so maybe we'll make a little pathway, but then bust this wall out here and combine this new like a very long room. I do like the dividing walls though, so maybe we'll squeeze something smaller into here. I'll see how many machines the indium processing is going to take. I don't think it's going to take a lot because it's kind of just a byproduct of some weird ore processing. But yeah, now that this is set up, let me finish the green vitriol setup and the ilmenite slag. And man, we're already getting tons of rutile out of that. That is so awesome. So actually, this is just going to go to the centrifuges. So we'll tell that to do that. Yeah, this can go into the stocking bus. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not totally sold on the new setup for this that I was being told about, where you can have the... I'm still figuring out. You could have the storage drive on top of here and sort the items into this drive, and then from there use the stocking bus. Because I want both, you know, because there's reasons that I would have stuff like the biotite on like this on this sort of main net, and not in this one, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking nonsense, but I need to mess with this more is where I'm getting at. Not a perfect system, and it will not be for a while. Okay, so yeah, now the rutile is going to get processed as well. And this is just going to be titanium processing. I already have this set up upstairs, but I think I'm going to move it down into a new area, so maybe we'll move it down here so it's not relying on the cetane system. But I also can't have more shit running passive. Like, I can't have much more running passive than I do right now. Kind of becoming a problem. Let me assess my options. Alright, we're fully automated in a compact way now. So how we do this is we have a recycle loop here for the sulfuric, because this is breaking it apart here with a cell. Yes, I'm using a single block. This doesn't matter. It's just I'm just going to run passively. I need an overflow valve on here because I don't care about the oxygen, so we'll get that soon. But yeah, so the oxygen cells, we pull everything out of here that we need. Oxygen cells on a filter here. Whitelist oxygen, blacklist oxygen over here. And then we also pull out of the back of this. So we pull out the ilmenite slag, the rutile, iron dust, and the oxygen cells all from the same part. And only the oxygen goes into here. And then the blank cells come back out into here. So it's all set up. And it is perfect. I accidentally lost a little bit of sulfuric, but we have plenty to go around in there now, so it doesn't matter. And we can toss the rest of this in here. And there we go. Very convenient, compact system over here. A little bit of spaghetti, but it's okay. It doesn't hurt anybody. Okay, what's next on my list? There's a couple things I'm thinking of right now. Let me think. It's gonna sound dumb, but it's actually significantly easier for me right now to make a super tank on overflow void than it is for me to make this overflow valve. Because the overflow valve needs like a bio circuit or something. I'm not putting that into my assembling machine right now. It's not happening. For like no recipes, basically. Yeah, I don't care enough right now. So we'll do this. All right, so we're just about set up over here. Just gotta do the final couple things here. So we put purified galena there, purified sphalerite there. Those go in. So we're using the big recipe for these. We'll see how it goes. So this is circuit 8, 27 galena, 9 sphalerite, 36k sulfuric, making 72k indium concentrate. Let's see if it works. It should run pretty soon if it's going to work. Okay. Then I need my screwdriver to lock this hatch. Yeah, the only gate for this was the EV hatches, but I mean, that's no problem for me. And then, yeah, void nothing now. So these are set up that I don't have to even put my control system on them anymore because they have this special void mode. So it literally won't run if it's going to void something, which is very nice. So I guess we'll verify that right now. Will it run again? Nope. Well, I guess it's ran out of stuff, but it shouldn't run again even if it could. It ran out of galena. Oh, there it goes. Not enough output. I just need a second. Okay, so now this guy, I think we can run it right now. No, not yet. So the indium concentrate plus aluminum. Yeah, I know why, because I forgot to do this. So we put aluminum up here. There we go. Now we're running 22-second recipe. This will make a full indium dust and then a whole bunch of lead zinc solution. The lead zinc solution is going to go to an electrolyzer, which I think I forgot to build. But this will come out here, so I can lock the hatch. Then we can go grab the electrolyzer that I needed. I think I put the stuff in. I think I made a craft for it. Maybe I didn't. Let's see. And I mean, maybe I should pump all this to the main electrolyzer, like the multi-block, but I don't know. And maybe this stuff is more worthwhile to send to this thing. I wonder if this could stock fluids. Nah, for now we'll just do electrolyzer, it's fine. Right, there we go, all set up now. So this is just a little bit of an extra recycle loop. This might be the bottleneck, so if it is, we'll fix it later. But yeah, we should be good now. So yeah, we're making indium. Let's plop down a drawer. And we will lock that sucker. Let's see, do I get the quest done? I do, let's go. Some weird rewards from that. My inventory is so full, I can't really even afford to take the rewards right now. So yeah, I like that color. It's very satisfying, like deep purple, I guess. I don't know, I'm colorblind, I can't tell. But this unlocks indium gallium phosphide, which is one of the last things I remember making in my first playthrough. I only really made it. I don't even know how I got there because my infrastructure was so bad it was ridiculous. So yeah, we could put a storage bus on this and get access to that. This is gonna take we get very little of it, so this is pretty clearly gonna take forever to build up. And then even then, this should be running right now. Why isn't it? Not enough output space. Yeah, okay, that's why. So this is very much the bottleneck. Maybe the solution is to dump this to a super tank and send it to here somehow. That might be the better option. Or I mean, it's so close by, I could just pipe it right over. What am I thinking? Yeah, let's just do that. We'll request a super tank just for a buffer in case that thing can't run for some reason. And then I'm just going to ender conduit it over. That should be super easy. And then everything will get sorted automatically into the system. Yeah, that's pretty free. We'll do that. And then hopefully this can run unhindered. I mean, we don't have galena anyways, so I mean, it doesn't have to be fast. It just has to work. Let's throw some galena in. Yeah, soon enough we'll get everything sorted through. And now I realize the advantage of this ME drive on the top. So let's say I put a ton of galena in. Where's it gonna go? It's not gonna. We don't want it in this overflow chest. That's for sure. We want it to sit in a storage somewhere, waiting to be put into that. So I need to think over the system a bit more, because this is very short-sighted and it's not going to be the final solution. So yeah, more miscellaneous stuff done. I will repair the floor and clean up now. And wow, would you look at that? We're about to hit that time. So getting close to 25 minutes, so let's cut it off for today. Got some work done, some new things, new setups. Glad to have Indium running because it's going to take forever to buffer up. So we'll see what we need that for. I totally forget what I wanted that for, honestly. I'm very... I'm being slow right now, so I'm very much forgetting why I want the things that I want. But we're making baby steps towards actually deep diving into IV, so we're happy with that. Got our helium running, so that opens up a lot more things for me to do. So yeah, fun stuff to play around with. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to stay updated on what I'm doing, I got a Discord server now, link in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys. We have a good day. See you next time.